Did you miss?
I've been with you. Episode 55, going live in 3, 2, 1. Cooking with Debbie and friends.
They missed us. I missed them.
Cooking with Debbie and friends. We'll make some good food, talk about marriage and parenting too. Self-care and budgeting, got some recipes for life, yeah. Cooking with Debbie and friends.
Hi everybody, welcome to Cooking with Debbie and Friends. Cooking with Debbie and Friends is a chat show we do right here in my kitchen with my husband Travis.
Every Tuesday and Thursday, for those of you that are new, we get together and we stream out to Facebook and YouTube. So if you're on one of those platforms, please comment and let us know that you're here. Say hi. We've already got some people, but
We stream to those channels so that we can chat with you and you can chat with each other here at Cooking with Debbie. It's all about spending time with friends.
right. And so if you are on Facebook, which I know a lot of you are, make sure you go over to YouTube and check us out there. Just hit that subscribe button so you get updates, because I am putting additional content on YouTube only. But also, if you go to YouTube, you can see all the comments happening from all of the streams. So that's kind of cool.
That is cool, because then
Yeah.
you can see, because sometimes people are going, I can't see so-and-so.
Yeah.
Let's say hello to everybody. And first of all, welcome back. What a week.
Yeah.
What a week. We have a president-elect and vice president-elect, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And we weren't going to do a show on election night, but then as things unfolded, we didn't want to do a show on Thursday either because we're just waiting.
Right.
Just waiting. So, anyway, so that's done, and we can move forward with life, right?
You know, yeah, we just wanted to make sure that if you were glued to the TV, we even questioned ourselves, like, should we, maybe people need a break from this? But then everyone we were talking to, including ourselves, were kind of checking in with it. And then, now that it's over, we're back.
We're back.
We missed you too.
We missed you guys so much. Let's say hi to everybody. So hello, Tony.
My dad.
My father-in-law. Debbie Dennison Burns. I love you both. Miss you. We love you too,
Miss you
Debbie.
too,
Debbie Dennison got an early release, so here she is. She said that she might have to work. But work is good.
Debbie
work
Wheatley
is good.
Ferguson. There
Yes.
are two Debbies spelled
Yes.
exactly the same,
Yeah.
one after the other.
Yeah, but Debbie Wheatley Ferguson got an early release, so
Yeah.
we're happy you're working too. I want to go back to work. I miss work. Hi, Kristen Marone and Paula Gelman. Hello, hi Paula, all the way
Hey,
out there in
Flora.
Vegas. Hi, Flora. She's like representing the
Is
neighborhood.
Dave with you?
Hello from Mirador. Is
I
Dave
always
with
want
you?
to ask if Dave is sitting there watching too, but I never remember to.
Lemieux, hello. Audrey, glad you guys are back. We are so glad too. Deborah Hoff, hello Deborah, welcome to the show. We got 3 Debs, 4. Look at Debbie Groh just came on.
There you
Aloha, Debbie, are you in Hawaii?
Audrey and Patrick.
Audrey and Patrick. I love that they watch on their big screen. Do I look okay on your big screen?
How does she look?
Do I look
Question
okay?
is, how do I look?
With my lavender hair.
That's the question.
Just having so much fun.
Eva
with my-
Martis.
Hi, Eva.
She missed us last week.
Oh.
We also missed us last week.
Yeah, it's okay, but we're
We weren't
glad that
even-
you're here. And then Mike Bilberry, hi, Mike
Hey,
and Linda.
Mike and Linda.
Rhea Myers, Kanemacher, hello. I'm assuming you're watching with Richard. And Sally Cleaver, hi, Sally, we miss you.
Sally is our
Bruce
adopted daughter.
Rodriguez, I'm in. Happy Tuesday. Bruce, no Instapot. Don't even
You're the one that brought it
start.
up. Now you're telling him not to.
I love Bruce.
Eva. Oh, sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
Marie LaBouffe. Hello, Marie. Marie, this is like a Bishop Ammon reunion. If you stay long enough, you're going to see other people from Bishop Ammon. Suzanne Denlinger, all the way from Texas. Texas.
In the house.
Suzanne and Jack. Little ditty
About Jack and Suzanne.
Eva Martis. Hello, Eva. Welcome. Fleur says no, Dave's not talking to her.
Dave's not watching. He's cutting his
You should
grass.
go back to work. I will subscribe. Actually, I did get a call from the MGM Grand, and I will be back in February. So we'll see what that looks like. I'm pretty excited. Lots of Debbies, I know, lots of Debbies. Oh, Debbie Grow is in Maui. Oh, okay, lucky. BJ, Joe, Mama Maria in the house. Travis, you look great.
Thank you.
Carol, Heikkinen, hi guys. Happy Marine Corps birthday, Travis. And thank you for your service. Thank you, Travis.
Well, tomorrow is Veterans Day, but since we are a day ahead of time, for those of you that don't know, on this day, many years ago, a bunch of guys got together in a tavern called Ton Tavern, and they decided to create the Marine Corps on November 10th. And tomorrow will be Veterans Day. So make sure you say Happy Veterans Day to a veteran. That could be of any service. And basically, what I want to remind people is that Memorial Day, that's past, you don't want to thank a veteran then. That's when we really just concentrate on those that gave the ultimate sacrifice. But tomorrow, thank every one of them you can. They're going to be going out and partying and getting together in large groups.
Stop it! Thank a veteran tomorrow. Please remember all the branches: Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and Air Force. And so make sure you thank a veteran tomorrow.
And good to see you here, Carol.
Yes, good to see you. Lemieux. Oh, Eva is her Thea. Eva is her Thea. So we're already having a family reunion.
Yep.
Sometimes my uncle gets here and my sister comes along and my cousin Peggy, and it's just fun. Just got home from work. So nice to see you guys. Hi, congrats on the MGM grad. Yes, I love that club. It's my home club. Michael Mandel. My hair is lavender.
Michael
like
Mandel
yours
is a fabulous writer and director, and he's making movies. And so it's good to see you here, Michael.
We went to a premiere of his movie that he did the entire movie on an iPhone.
On iPhones.
And
well, the iPhones have amazing cameras.
Unbelievable. Yeah, but it was unbelievable.
The editing, the sound.
I mean, he did like overhead shots and action shots. It was crazy.
Yeah,
so
fantastic stuff.
Anyways.
So what are we doing tonight?
So we're here for Thanksgiving. We have 4 shows for Thanksgiving, maybe 5. We haven't decided whether or not we're going to do a show right before Thanksgiving on Tuesday, only because real estate in your fridge is really of the essence, right? And so I don't know if I'll have enough room for prime. I don't know if I'll have enough room in our fridge, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So what we want to know, because we're going to make an appetizer today. It's going to be really easy, simple, so simple. And Pilar's going to be here with a beautiful cocktail. And so it's not that long, this part of the show. So what we wanted to do, what we really wanted to do, is we wanted to know, what is your Thanksgiving going to look like? We all know it's going to be different. Travis and I went over the CDC rules for Thanksgiving celebrations, and frankly,
there was a long list.
Yeah,
and what it really boiled down to is, don't.
Yeah, it just sounded like
don't.
Yeah, it just sounded like so much work. Those of you that joined us at Halloween, we had a guest in here, and it took some doing for one person. We had him in a different room altogether. We had his own bathroom cordoned off. We had an air purifier going, and we wore masks when we were close up together, but once we were apart, we could take them off because we were eating. So it was a thing. It was a thing for just one extra person who isn't in our bubble. Hey, Kareem. Hi. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, our Thanksgiving will be just the 3 of us: Travis, myself, and Pilar.
The 3 of us.
So there's just going to be the 3 of us. We don't know. I guess my sister would probably do just her immediate family, and my mom is in her bubble, so my mom would probably go to her house. I talked to my other daughter. It's going to be just the 2 of them. Because here's the thing. You don't know when you invite somebody what their journey was. So you have no idea what's going on.
Who they've been around. Exposed to.
Yeah.
So basically just your little group, and if you are going to be getting together with other people, you need to do it outside. You need to continue to take precautions, 6 feet distance, wear your mask when you're not eating, of course.
Yeah.
And you know,
celebrate outside if you can. There was just
be smart about it.
Yeah, and there was even something that said, bring your own food. Like everything that you're going to eat.
Like we did at the park.
Yeah, like we did at the park when we met with our friends. So, anyways, my sister's here with my niece, Denise. Hi, Denise. Denise is somebody else that when we had her come over to be a guest on our show, we put her in a different room and we socially distanced. And so it was pretty easy for us because we're making one plate and taking it to somebody. I don't know how people would do it with Thanksgiving. So, yes, Mama is coming here with us. Loretta, so happy to see you both again. Can't wait for another wonderful show. Yay! My family's been commenting about my new cooking skills. I tell them that this show is my inspiration. Thanks again. Loretta, this appetizer has your name written all over it, girl. It is so easy. So easy. So if you could drop into the comments, and we even have a phone number if you want to call in and tell us. And the question is, how is your Thanksgiving looking different from years past? Also, while you're doing that, I am just cutting a baguette into slices here. This is, we have 4 shows before Thanksgiving. So tonight I'm doing an appetizer and Pilar's doing a simple cocktail. And then Thursday, I'm going to do my mom's famous stuffing, and we're going to refer back to a couple episodes we've done for mashed potatoes and mac and cheese, so we're going to get your carbs on.
Oh, that's right. Suzanne's son is a Marine.
Yes, he is. Yes,
and
he
happy
is.
Veterans Day to him, too. Thank you for the compliments.
So, what was I saying?
You were saying something really sexy. You were, whoa, we blew out the mic there.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so anyway, so we're doing 4 shows. So tonight is all about an appetizer and a cocktail. Then next Thursday, or 2 days from now, we're going to be doing my mom's stuffing, which is so delicious. So we're going to be making that, and we're going to be talking about mashed potatoes and mac and cheese, which we made on the show before. So we're going to be talking about your carb sides.
So I have the number up, but why are they calling? Tell them why they're calling again.
Sure. Hi, Diana and Bill. I'm glad you're watching on your big TV. How do I look?
She gets so distracted by your comments.
And you know what's so cute? Is
the phone number is up below.
The phone number is below. If you would like to call and tell us how your Thanksgiving is going to look different, how you're coping with it. I know Debbie wrote me today saying that her Thanksgiving went from like 30 people down to 8. So it's looking different. It is going to look different. Diane and Bill, I hope you love this appetizer because I'm running some of it up to you when I'm done. So feel free to call. Hi, Peggy. You're not late. We just got started. In fact,
haven't missed much.
Our question is, and Peggy would be a good one to answer too because she's a great grandmother. She has a lot of people in her family. How is your Thanksgiving looking different this year? How are you celebrating? And we started off saying we're celebrating just the 3 of us in our little bubble. Oh, Audrey says I look beautiful on the big TV.
Well, of course you do. And look, Diana does too. I don't think people want to call and tell what they're going to do because I think they're probably going to be doing the same thing.
Okay, I'll ask. I'll start. Hi, Julia.
Okay, we'll come back to it if people want to call.
So maybe BG. BG's a good friend. BG, is your Thanksgiving going to look a little different this year than it has in years past? Because I know you have a large family too.
They do, and they've basically been staying together. I talked to a few people at work, and they're doing the same thing. Like they, with extended family, they're not really getting close to them, and they are spending a little time, but definitely distanced. So it is going to look different, but I think the important part is that we are able to commune in a way together, and I've heard a lot of people are going to be doing it through Zoom.
Oh, yeah. Anna Maria's going to do a Zoom meeting for us. All I'm doing right now is I've got this bread, Loretta. All I did is I got a baguette. You can use a day-old baguette if you want.
That was $1.50.
And I cut it like this. I just cut it on the diagonal. You can always buy them pre-made.
How much is that one?
This is $1.89.
$1.89.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll save you'll save 39 cents if you want to cut it yourself.
Yeah, and on Thanksgiving, it's all about, I know it's all about saving time and shortcuts because you've got a busy Thanksgiving, or maybe your Thanksgiving, you're going to be looking at food a little differently and taking your time with it. All I'm doing, Loretta, right now is I'm just brushing some good olive oil on this bread. That's all I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Tom Salazar wants to know, what time does he pick up?
let me tell you about that. So there's no shame in getting your full dinner at some place like Ralph's or Albertsons, Vaughn's, Marie Callender's. There's no shame in that. Sprouts. In fact, the charity we support, Maximum Hope Kids Foundation, we are buying 2 dinners for people, 2 families, to have it all ready to be picked up at Ralph's and ready to go. So yeah, there's no reason why you can't order and pick it up.
I'm going to show them what you're doing.
Julia Fanara said, Trav, can you read these?
Sure.
Okay. All I'm doing is putting olive oil on both sides.
Yep. Julia says, normally 25 to 30 people for their get-togethers. Now just our bubble and a little time distanced. Aww. And then Debbie Grow says 45
down to 6.
Down to 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Julia and Debbie are definitely going to have to figure out how to go and just buy a turkey, because I know for me it was kind of hard to go buy a little turkey. I'll be making a little turkey this Saturday I'll be making a little turkey on Saturday and Travis is going to film me doing it, and we'll put it up on the show in a week, because I'm making a turkey for a neighbor of ours who is a nurse, and she and her roommate are nurses, and they're both going to have to work on
here.
Kareem. Yeah, she's going to have to work on Thanksgiving. So I am taking her some Thanksgiving dinner early, and I'm taking her some turkey to put in her freezer, and we're going to talk about that because, Julia and Debbie, if you're used to cooking for a great big group, chances are you're not going to be able to, scale back all of a sudden. That takes some time. We know as empty nesters that it takes some time.
Let's not be stingy with the olive oil here. We got.
No, don't do too much.
I'm not doing too much, but there's some that look like they didn't have any.
Yeah, it's a very light brush. It's a very light brush. You don't want it too oily.
Okay. But I like it when you make it a little more oily.
Stop it. Stop it. Debbie says I'll probably be working, so I usually do a Friendsgiving, but not this year. Anybody else want to comment? So, Deb, what's something you're going to do different this year? Debbie Grow, going from 45 down to 6. Are you going to buy a smaller turkey? I know for us, we're not going to be dealing with a lot of the foods. I'm going to get another baking sheet. We're not going to be doing a lot of the foods that people don't like. So, now's not the time to be wasting food. So if there are things that we don't like as a family that we do on traditional Thanksgiving when we go places, I'm probably not going to serve that. I'm going to serve everything that people would usually want to eat. So, so those of you that joined on late, we were just talking about how crazy, the CDC is telling us we have to be very careful, but we have to be careful. We're going to get through this. This is just one holiday. Take pictures, write it down. Tell your kids to, document this, because we won't be doing Thanksgiving like this every year. Just this year. Make Travis eat the soggy bread.
It won't be soggy.
We won't be having...
Thanks for telling my wife to make me eat soggy bread, Dad. Now she knows how I was raised.
All right.
Where's your other pan?
I'll get it in a minute. So anyway, so that's what I want to say about Thanksgiving. You could probably drink a little bit more this Thanksgiving because you're not driving.
I'm going to start drinking again. It's been over a year, and I'm going to drink a whole bottle of wine on Thanksgiving. Yeah, Pilar agrees. Travis tries it. You shut your mouth.
Debbie Grow says 1 turkey instead of 3. Only 1 kind of stuffing, less desserts. Yeah, fewer desserts, less desserts. That's going to be hard to do because I know Pilar loves pumpkin pie. He loves apple. I just have to have some plain fruit.
Rhubarb pie, too.
Rhubarb pie, too.
Yeah.
But the thing is, only one person in our family likes that kind of pie. So I'm kind of debating what kind of dessert I'm going to come up with so that everybody can get what they want without having a lot of leftovers. We are doing drive-by drop-offs to the kids and grandkids, staying in our bubble, Jack, Mom, and me. Small, but we have fun. That's great. Yeah, drop-off treats to people. That'd be great. We should do that with our neighbors on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'll make the potatoes. You make this. You make that. Anyway, I'm going to put this in the broiler. We're going to pop this in. All I did was get some a baguette, and there's some little olive oil on there, and we're going to pop this quick.
So tell them again what this is. Goat cheese.
This is going to be a goat cheese crostini. Goat cheese, fig jam, walnuts, and honey. Oh my gosh. So easy.
Those are some great flavors together.
Yeah.
Too.
So we're going to go visit with Pilar in the next room, and she's going to tell you all about a fabulous cocktail. Hi, Tina. Semper Fi.
Hey, Tina.
So this is going to go, Loretta, this is going to go into a high broil for a minute. I mean, a minute. This particular appetizer is really easy and pretty, and it captures all that fall flavor, but it's not great to stick in your freezer and, you know, serve a couple days later. This is not a make ahead. This is make right now. People are hungry, they're smelling your turkey cooking, and this is something that you can feed them. Maria, we're going to look at the bright side and look at it like a little staycation and trying to enjoy a few games in a movie. That's amazing.
That sounds wonderful.
Beautiful.
Except the games part, because, you know, we don't do games in this house.
Maria, you know games.
We will physically fight each other.
Yeah, we get terrible.
But the movies sound really good.
Movies
There's
sound
going to be
good.
a lot of good movies on there.
Yeah, but she and Richard play games nicely.
Yeah, they're actually pleasant to each other. I don't know how she got that.
I don't know.
Maybe he brings out that good in her.
See, actually, Anna Maria was over, and one of your friends walked in.
Tina Libby, that's on here. Your brother, my buddy Ward,
walked in, and he said something. He said hello to everybody, but we were playing a game, right? So the next time
next time he comes over.
Yeah. I said, oh, you have to meet my daughter, Anna Maria. He goes, oh, we already met. And I go, I don't remember. He goes, you guys were kind of playing a game.
You're playing a game.
And fighting.
I think it was apples to apples, too. Something really sweet. But yeah, we can't play Scrabble. Pilar is saying don't bring up Scrabble. She's triggered. Anyway, speaking of Pilar, we're going to go over to the bar. And we're going to let Pilar do her drink, which is a delicious.
She'll tell you all about
spritzer. So here we go.
Okay.
And what?
No, I'm going to pop these in, and we'll see you on the other side.
There you go.
Skiddly-doo-dee-doo-dow-ba-dee-dow-dee. Pouring with Pilar. She's a barista.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Pouring with Pilar. If you're new, sorry, she's a barista. It's like, and just leaving it hanging. She's a barista, whatever, how it goes. So, hello, hi, so glad to see you guys here. If you're new, I'm Pilar. This is my bar, and over here we express ourselves in the kitchen by making drinks. We just finished up October. That month was crazy fun. I had a lot of drinks for you guys, a little overwhelming, but a lot of fun. And you guys seem to receive it really, really well and enjoy the drinks I was making. So thank you guys so much for that. I loved reading your comments. Now we're getting into Turkey Month. And I love Turkey Month. I love it. I love it. But Turkey Month doesn't love me. It gets crazy in that kitchen. And you don't want to be like stepping over your relatives just to mix a little cocktail. So today, well, for the next couple weeks, every drink on Pouring with Pilar is going to have about 2 to 3 ingredients max, and it's going to be very, very short and sweet, like moi. So today we are getting started with a Cranberry Rosé Spritzer. Now you've probably seen my lower third. It says like Dogface 208 fan, enthusiast, lover, I don't know. But I love the guy. Dogface, that's the name he goes by. I'm not being rude. Dogface is one of the most wholesome and iconic things to come out of 2020. And if you don't know who he is, this might ring a bell. Yes, he was that guy who was like drinking the cranberry juice while he was longboarding. He's awesome. Listening to like Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. He's great. Love him. So today we're going to be making a drink inspired by him just to like channel that wholesome, chill energy. So let's get started. This drink, 3 ingredients. Like I said, super simple. And we're going to get started with grenadine. You probably remember this from the Halloween drink. Hold on, give me 1 second. ASMR. Whoa. Okay. Probably remember grenadine, as I was saying, from the Halloween drink. It is a very, very thick pomegranate syrup, so it kind of sits at the bottom of the cup, which is great for layering drinks, but not so great if you're going to be serving it to other people because you got to warn them that they need to stir it up. So I'm going to add that in there, and then I'm going to be adding the star cranberry juice. This one, I'm gonna eyeball it. Every drink on Pouring with Pilar, I stick to eyeballing it because that's how I was trained. And it's also because I like to make my drinks for me and like one other person. So it's easier to just kind of eyeball it. I'm gonna be pouring about, I would say like that much, a little less than halfway of the cup with cranberry juice. And I'm gonna stir it before I add anything else, just so that it's easier to do it. Sandra? ASMR. I'd be terrible at ASMR. Do you hear that? Oh, God. Yeah, you guys didn't get those tingles. You just got PTSD. I'm so sorry. So the next... So the next drink the next ingredient I'm gonna be adding, I've already had one of these, so I'm a little, woo! The next ingredient I'm gonna be adding is a hard apple cider. Today I'm using the Angry Orchard one. It is the rosé version. I like the rosé version more because it's a little bit more crisp, delicate, a lighter taste. So let's grab that guy. Shh, realist ASMR. Did you catch that? Did you catch that on the mic? Oh, don't I sound like a real I mean, I am a real but like a real bartender? Okay. So I'm just gonna be adding this to top it off, however much you want. Look at that, look at her. That is so pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but it starts to layer a little bit. Let's get her out of the way and show you her. Ooh, I'll do it like a makeup artist. No, that makes it worse. So that is the drink. Let's give it a little bit of a taste test. Oh, you can't see my straws. There you go. All right. Let's stir it up a little bit more just to make sure that grenadine is not what we're gonna pick up with our straw, and let's give it a taste. I'm gonna cover up the mic. Ooh, ooh. I like that a lot. Like I said, the rosé is very crisp. If you've had rosé, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's bubbly, it's fizzy. Because the rosé is cold, it's still very sparkly. And then that grenadine, which is pomegranate, and the cranberry juice is a little tart but sweet, so it balances each other out. It's a very, very good drink to make by yourself or to give your friends, and it's so pretty. It's so fun to make. So there you have it. And like I said, the next couple episodes are going to be very short and sweet, but I still really enjoy like reading your comments and seeing what you guys say about it. So let me know if you try this, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye, love you.
Skilly-doo-dee-doo-dow-ba-dee-dow-dee. Pouring with Pilar. She's a barista.
Didn't that look delicious?
That does look delicious.
Pilar is making such awesome drinks. And they're very easy. As you could see, some of them are more complex, like the ones that she's made before. By the way, I want to let you know that if you go to our website, cookingwithdebbieandfriends.com, you can actually search for all previous episodes, but you can also find those the drinks, just those clips together, just a Pilar. So, and you can find those here on our YouTube page as well. So if you want to check that out, that would be very cool. Let's talk about some of these comments.
Yeah, football. Tom, I don't know if football is even going on. I know there's no parades.
Aren't they putting like the cardboard people in there?
Yeah.
In the stands?
Yeah. Gabe was one of them. Gabe Iglesias, a friend of mine, he was one of them. Mm-hmm. Linda says, 1 fried turkey, smoked turkey, stuffing, green beans, potato salad, mac and cheese, all food will go. still social distances with my family. So, Linda, are you creating all these dishes at your house and then packing them up and delivering them like a Thanksgiving fairy? Because that would be cool.
All I read there is, I'm hungry, I'm getting hungrier, I'm even more hungry.
You know, our friend Sandra Benton one time was talking about Thanksgiving, and she said there was mac and cheese and a ham and a turkey and mashed potatoes and green beans and carrot cake and pumpkin pie. And then somebody had the audacity to say, "Where's the fried chicken?"
Oh, God.
What? Fried chicken on the table, too?
Yeah.
You got some new messages
So,
there.
BG says that we normally spend Thanksgiving at someone's house, but this year we'll be enjoying Thanksgiving at home. It'll be a quiet Thanksgiving with a party of 4. And that sounds lovely. You can still connect with those people, though. This time last year, none of us even knew what Zoom was. Skype wasn't really a thing. I think it still isn't a thing. If you're using Skype, I'm sorry. But you could Zoom some of your family members. People are saying, "Hey, Pilar, she's a barista." Yep, Linda, that was that video went viral. In fact, if you haven't seen it already, Lindsay Buckingham from Fleetwood Mac actually paid homage to Dogface by doing the video as well. So it's really viral.
Cute.
Now people are doing it. Some guy said how Mexican dads do it, and he's eating hot sauce and it pulls back, and yeah, it's silly. Just a bunch of silliness. Long border. Let me see. Dang, I want one of those drinks, Linda.
Yeah.
Holmes.
Yeah.
Pilar, my dad wants to know
Super
what
simple.
ASMR is.
Yeah, so let your grandpa know in the comments what ASMR is. Let's see, Loretta. Our son Justin is coming home. He's concerned about being with my family, even though he will be tested before he comes. Great. COVID is widespread where he is. He is especially concerned about my mom as her health is poor, and he doesn't want to be the one wondering how to make a great celebration, especially to those who have been isolated. Going to make the best of this holiday. Loretta, go to the CDC website because they have all of the information there. It's great that your son is going to be tested. I would imagine everybody, or what I read was everybody wears a mask until it's time to eat. I've seen pictures of your house. I know that you dine out on your patio, so that might be a good place to serve dinner. You can even serve dinner in different parts of your house so that people are isolated. Also, all the serving should be done by one person. One person should be serving everybody, not a potluck style.
And if you happen to have those air purifiers, bring them into the room where you'll be having the most amount of guests. That will help.
Right.
Julia Fanara says, my faculty will love this for the faculty Christmas party. We have all been working together, so we are our own little bubble. That's cute.
Aww.
And Joe says, was that the 10th take? Pilar is so happy. Oh, I get it, because she's been testing. Yeah. Actually, I think it was the second take.
I think we made her wait to go home that day.
Yeah. No, she's in the other room.
She's in the other room.
We just did that video. This is not TV magic. Tom, yes, football is on cardboards, and some fans, I could see that. Maybe some people in there socially distanced. Packing, driving by. Linda is saying, I'm packing. They're all driving by to get it.
Oh, Linda, that's so cool.
How cute is that? That's awesome.
That's really cute.
And just make sure you DM us the address of you buy, because I'm hungry after reading yours. Corrine, even though I cannot be with my family on Thanksgiving, I will get to spend it with patients at the hospital who cannot be with family either. So thankful I can be with patients who really need love and caring right now.
Oh,
and
Corrine.
Sally, I'm going to just echo your sentiment. Sally Cleaver, our adopted daughter, says, Corrine Munoz, God bless you.
God bless you, Corrine.
And for sure, it's because of angels like you that all of us schlubs get to just goof off at home, because you're out there doing the real hard work.
Right.
So thank you for doing that.
And Corrine is our neighbor, and like I said, she works really, really hard, and she takes good care of people. And like she said, she's going to be working on Thanksgiving, and I'm making her a turkey. I'm taking her a turkey this weekend, so she has it in her freezer ready to go when she's ready to have it. So There you go.
Pilar's explaining what ASMR is. Basically, if you don't know, I'm just going to abbreviate it. If you search ASMR on YouTube, you're going to find weird people touching a brush into the microphone, or eating ice, or just very weird sounds. And some people find it soothing.
This pandemic has driven some people crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I'm doing right now is I let my goat cheese stay out for about 45 minutes. And so it's nice and spreadable. And then you get a little cheese knife if you have one. If not, a butter knife works just fine. And you put the goat cheese on each piece here. So I've got these. Now I'm going to put on. I've got more. I've got more behind me.
So, so you didn't do anything to that oil, right? We didn't put any garlic
No salt,
or anything
no.
in there.
And this again, have fun with this. You can do dried cranberries if it. Well, let me just take you through the steps that I'm doing before I say you can start doing other things. Okay, so all this is a fig preserve that I got at Sprouts. Sprouts is one of the few stores that have fig preserves. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put some fig preserve on top of that goat cheese.
Do one, and then let's hold it up to the camera so they can see it. Oh God.
Then I'm.
There's just
I
something
totally
about
can hear your stomach.
I am hungry. Yesterday, a coworker had stopped on the way. She was going to Vons or something. She bought one of those. Oh my God! You're putting honey on that? Oh Jesus! Look at
Isn't that beautiful?
That looks like it needs to be in my mouth. Look at that! Oh my God! Right when it held it up there, it just dripped that honey right off. That looks so good.
This is so easy and so beautiful. The only drawback is that it does have to be eaten, within the hour. It's not the kind of thing you can leave out. In fact, as soon as the show's over, I'm gonna run over to you, Diana, run over to your house and give you some of these. So
I'll finish my thought before I was really distracted by how delicious that honey looked as she was dripping on there. And we have more messages. So this coworker bought one of those fresh bread things, and it reminds me of what I'm smelling right now, because if you ever get one of those loaves that's freshly baked at the store, even though we broiled this, so we browned it so that we could put the goat cheese on it, this whole house definitely smells like fresh bread. And just looking at this now, I wasn't really a big fan of fig jam or preserves or anything until Debbie made me eat it one time on something. What was it like? Travis Tries It. Yeah, it was a Travis Tries It one. And but the goat cheese I really enjoy. I think it's got a distinct taste with the fig. I should let you have one. You really should. I keep holding my hand out. You see my hand right there? What's wrong with you, woman? This has a very adult, sort of mature taste about it. It's not like jelly, especially when it's with the goat cheese. And it's just so warm. It's just a warm taste. Walnuts that you're putting on there, right? And you can make this for Anna Maria. You can make this for 2 people. Loretta, you can make it for 6. You just keep going until you're done with your bread. Yeah? You want to tell the people how it tastes? The people. I want to eat the rest of it first, but I won't. The bread was not over toasted. I'm not really like a Melba toast kind of fan. Toasted just perfectly. That goat cheese sitting on top with the figs. Like I said earlier, this is a really good combination of flavors, and walnuts on top with a little honey. That's a nice surprise because it adds a little bit of crunch with those softer flavors, the goat cheese and the preserves. The baguette was $1.50. What would you say the goat cheese and the preserves would cost? My big thing of goat cheese, now I brought a lot of goat cheese. So my big thing of goat cheese was $6.99, but you can get a little one for $3.99. So somebody like Loretta would want to buy the big one for her family, or Debbie Grow, whereas Anna Maria, who's just doing, just the 2 of them, would probably just need the little $3.99 4-ounce cheese. So for about $6 or $8. What do you think? You could probably get appetizers for about 5 or 6 people.
Oh my gosh, I can just keep going, yeah. And like I said, you can do pine nuts if you want. I think a pine nut would be a really pretty addition to this. If you have people that have nut allergies, just leave the nuts off. You can do a chopped apple. You can do all kinds of stuff. That's why I love this.
So now let's hold that entire platter up if you don't mind. I
course.
want to show the people. Yes, look at that, you guys. I'm going to move that off of there.
I didn't try one
Can you
yet.
guys just, for a second, appreciate, don't bite me. Look at all that. The goat cheese and the honey with the preserves.
You can
Those are
do
preserves, right?
Yeah, you can do a dried cranberry if you want, because the cranberry. You can do cranberry sauce if you want. Be as courageous as you want with this.
You know what this looks like? It doesn't taste like it, but it definitely has a dessert appetizer sort of feel. That kind of looks like one of those messy buns with the pecans and the drippy syrup.
But it's savory.
Yeah, but this is sweet, but it's got that goat cheese under it. So, what do you think?
The taste comes at you in layers.
Mm-hmm.
The first taste you get is very sweet.
Yeah, because you're biting right into that honey and
Really
the
sweet.
fig.
And then you get into the goat cheese where it's really savory. And then the baguette, which is crunchy, and it's got the olive oil on it. So you really can appreciate this in layers.
This is a
We have any
very good addition to your Thanksgiving plate, especially if you're going to be making concessions in other areas, like getting together with other people. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
We want to go back to some comments here. Ria says, thank God for nurses and social workers who work on holidays in hospitals. It makes all the difference to the families that are there with their loved ones. 100% agree with that, Ria.
Yeah. And our friend Mindy Peters wrote that she's also going to be working in a hospital on Thanksgiving Day.
They're angels to begin with, but then you take into account that they're sacrificing these days that we get to take off and have fun or just sleep in, enjoy family. So it makes them extra special. Linda saying she loves figs. Eva says looks delicious. Monica, have a wonderful
really
Veterans Day. And your birthday is coming up. Take some time celebrating you. I'm going to celebrate me by eating those.
I'm going to make him a homemade carrot cake.
Goat cheese. All these, Suzanne, Linda, Tina.
That was good.
Travis is figgin' to eat it. Oh, fidget. You'll have to explain that pronunciation, Dad. Figgin' to eat it.
Yes, Beachy, these are walnuts.
Goat cheese, definitely have to try these. Yes, you guys all have to try these because it's very simple.
It was really easy.
It's an easy recipe. It's inexpensive, and again, look at this.
It's a pretty presentation.
It's a very nice presentation.
The hardest thing really was to keep an eye on the broiler, just because the broiler is like, not done, not done, not done, done. What? Mm-hmm. So, are there more comments?
Yes. Baguette. What is this? Just regular French bread?
Regular French bread.
Goat cheese.
Goat cheese.
Fig preserves.
Fig preserves.
Walnuts.
Walnuts.
Honey.
Honey.
And how many can you feed?
How many did I make
For
here?
about $7.
3.
Well, and there's plenty
Yeah.
left here. We ate 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15, 16, 18. So about 20 pieces if everyone eats.
A couple.
I don't know, 5 or 6. Like I'm gonna.
Don't worry, Diana. I'm putting yours safely away right now. I'll be at your house in 10 minutes here.
Mike wants to know if we browned it on both sides. We did not.
No, but you do. But Sandra, we just talked about you. But we do oil both sides. You can use Pam. Some directions say you can spray both sides with the Pam. To me, that just seems very chemical-y. I'd rather just put a good olive oil on there.
Yeah, keep it natural.
Yeah.
All natural.
Yeah.
Caitlin has a fig tree at her new place. She's saying that we should make some fig preserves sometime next summer when they're in season. And then you know what you should do with that fig preserves, Caitlin? You should bring it over here.
Caitlin, you know what you can do with your figs? You can cut them in half lengthwise, and you can dip them in chocolate and sprinkle with sea salt. It is, we've done it here on the show with tangerines, but you can do that with figs.
Wow, people are going
Yeah.
crazy. Look at this. Yum, scrumptious, beautiful
So
presentation.
I'm telling you, so easy to make,
Hungry.
you guys. And
Must
you know,
make.
like I said, for somebody like my sister having all those people over, she would buy the big log of cream cheese of goat cheese, which was $6.99. Somebody like Anna Maria, who's just having a party of 2, would get the little thing of goat cheese, which is like $3.99 if you can find it on sale.
Yeah, but then you can use that after you make this. You can use that goat cheese in omelets. You can use it in salads or
Yeah.
other dishes. So you've
Yeah.
got all that extra. I love different types of cheeses.
Yeah.
Debbie keeps trying to stop me from eating it, but
Yeah.
I always find a way.
Again, you're not married to the fig. The fig does give it a good fall flavor. You can use, if you make cranberry sauce, I make my own cranberry sauce. This would look really pretty with cranberry sauce, I think. And maybe
Especially your cranberry sauce.
I do make good cranberry sauce.
Now, Pilar is translating. I don't know how she's translating. She's not from the Midwest. Dad, you're fixin' to eat it. I kind of figured that, but I just wanted to see if my dad could possibly translate his Alabaman / Midwestern. He says, yes, figs, get it. Yes, I get it.
So if you're going to try it, Linda, please take pictures.
BG,
Bree
yes.
also sounds like, yes, Bree, BG, there is a recipe with Brie, sliced apples and walnuts, which
Oh
is
my God.
beautiful. I bought Brie.
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
do that.
We'll do this again tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do.
Can't wait to have with a little wine.
Right?
Diana, you're getting some of these.
We're on our
And-
way.
And yeah, as soon as we hit stop, Deb's going to hop in the car and go over there. Figgin' instead of fixing to eat it. Oh my God, Dad, yes, I get it.
So please don't forget, we're going to do, yes, Caitlin. So you get your fig. You cut it lengthwise. So it's like the fat is at, the fat round bottom there comes up to a point.
Why did you shimmy when you did that?
Because I got a fat round bottom.
Okay.
And then you melt dark chocolate and you dip the bottom of it in dark chocolate and then you sprinkle it with sea salt. Mwah. Delicious.
And that answer was to the question,
Oh.
dipped in chocolate? Question mark, exclamation, question
So,
mark?
Sandra, what we were talking about is that is your Thanksgiving going to look different this year? Are you going to be making less food? Are you going to be making, foregoing, like, for example, Travis likes apple pie and rhubarb. Pilar likes pumpkin. But I'm not going to make 2 pies for the 3 of us. So we were talking about your Thanksgiving that you went to back home. You went to go visit your mom, and you said there was a ham, there was a turkey, there was mac and cheese,
Mashed potatoes,
and
green
gravy, green beans, carrots, 3 kinds of dessert, and somebody actually said, "Where's the fried chicken?" Like. You said, what? Why would you ask for fried chicken when there's all this
Somebody
food
probably set the bar high and made it so that there's fried chicken
Right.
every time there. Bruce wants to know, is the Instapot in quarantine?
there? Yes, the Instapot is in
Yes,
quarantine.
it is. Joe,
Bruce,
man, I sure wish
I'm
I
gonna
lived
learn.
close to you guys. Joe says, man, I sure wish I lived close to you guys so I could just come over and pick one up.
You would think.
Gosh, I feel like maybe the door should knock pretty soon here. Costco sells 2 firm rolls for $6. I don't know what that means, but it sounds sexy.
Of the goat cheese.
Oh yeah, still
Yeah.
very sexy.
So, Joe, let me finish these. I promised Diana I would run some over to her, and we'll make a pit stop at your place.
Okay, so in summary, Pilar had an amazing rosé drink that's
Yes.
very easy and
The Angry
cost-effective
Orchard.
to
Yeah.
make.
Yeah.
Debbie has these appetizers, which are superb. You've got to try these. They're very cost-effective and easy to make. They taste amazing. They taste like very expensive appetizers you would find. And also, please be safe when you're out there this Thanksgiving.
Oh, Carol says she makes individual pies instead of big ones when everyone wants a different flavor.
Okay.
Oh my God, she's a braver
I'll
woman
put
than
my
I am.
order in now, Carol. I like rhubarb. My mailing address can be found on the you could DM me that.
You know what this would be good with? These preserves would be good with a bagel and cream cheese.
That does sound like it
Yeah,
would be good.
nice fall dessert. Fall breakfast. So don't forget, join us on Thursday. We will be making my mom's stuffing recipe. It calls for sausage, and I'm not a brave woman. I do not start with just bread. I go and buy the stuffing, you know, the cubed stuffing all ready to go. So I make it with sausage, onions, carrots, celery, olives, and slivered almonds. So if you have those things on hand, come watch me cook. Corrine, thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for serving the community as beautifully as you do. We honor you and the work that you do. We're sorry that you have to work on Thanksgiving, but girl, the Townsends have you covered. I'm going to get you a turkey over there this weekend and some for your freezer as well.
And to all the veterans out there, happy Veterans Day tomorrow.
Happy Veterans Day tomorrow.
You done?
I'm done.
Okay. Cooking with Debbie and friends. Cooking with Debbie and friends.
Bye, everybody. We love you. We missed you so much. There's a new
Just a new what?
Message.
Richard says, can never have too many pies. Only for you, brother.